trips where we plan everything on a Friday night and we are on the road Saturday morning, or there are no trips in general. We just stay at home. Yeah. Thus, I guess here's the glimpse of a spontaneous weekend trip.
Were you ever listening? Did you even care that I was stood by your side?
So, we decided to take the longer route and go by a wildlife sanctuary or something, which took 3 hours extra to reach our destination. But it was so worth it and satisfying. Being able to stop by the most random locations with these breathtakingly amazing views, yeah, it is worth driving 3 hours extra. Totally. It's when I'm at places like these where there's no network, no internet, no GPS, and no updating on social media, no music because we haven't yet gotten the Spotify premium. Yeah. But I love these places where you can disconnect from your normal day-to-day and just be there for a while, completely in the moment. I remember catching myself listening to the sound of nature, whether it was feeling the wind or hearing the birds. I was just there in that very moment. Weirdly, disconnecting made me feel more connected.
Standing with my arms wide open, time goes slowly, I've spoken, I was watching the fall, and then I free.
The sky is so pretty, and the view, and the sound of water. Can I not just live here forever? Next day, the first thing on the list was to go watch the sunrise, obviously. So yeah, we reached the sunrise point well before time, but there was this little mountain that was blocking the view to the actual sunrise, and we really wanted to hike that and go on the top of that hill to watch the sunrise. But the only problem was that there was no clear path or like specific route that would take you to the top of the mountain, and the hill was kind of very steep in the beginning and then it went up, so it was a little risky. But then there were these 3 guys who somehow gathered courage and started walking, and we simply followed them, and we kept walking and walking and walking and walking. We are following them, we are following those strangers.
Are ever flowing through the fields of wildfire.
Finally,
I saw one of the most beautiful sunrises of all time. It was just so freaking beautiful. I don't know if it was the hike that we took early in the morning without any water, without any food, or it was just the view. I don't know what was it. It just felt so beautiful to be a part of it. But you know what? These 3 guys whom we followed, they all started watching Instagram reels. Now, I get making Instagram reels because this is how this generation works, but I don't get why would you watch Instagram reels on a hilltop.
everybody's on phone. It's like so weird that we are like in this huge world and yet in this small little world.
Like, why would you want to watch random strangers on the internet when you can witness something that is out of this world? Like, why would we want to spend our time on phone checking out other people's life and trying to keep up with their lives while missing out on your own? We had the opportunity to be a part of such a beautiful moment, and rather than like seeing it or appreciating it or just being there in it, you prefer being on the internet watching random strangers who wouldn't care less if you're watching or not watching them. So yeah, if you are on a hilltop watching this video, don't, really just don't.
I should be guarded, not supposed to be honest, yeah. I shouldn't say that I want you, and I'm supposed to play hard to get.
The next thing that we did was ziplining. So for ziplining, we had to go from point A to point B, and we had to climb a hill for that as well. So there was a lot of walking that day for sure. From there, we would zipline our way back to point A.
Doorway to heaven. There is no footing.
Is it too right? Is it too real? I was just getting used to being alone, scared of the light and how it might feel to truly love.
It was so fun that we ended up doing ziplining twice because, well, there was nothing else to do as well. I so wanted to paraglide, but then there was no wind that day, so that did not happen. After that, there wasn't a whole lot to do. We just rented a bike and we drove around the same places 4 or 5 times. And then we went to the sunset point, but then we couldn't really see the sunset because it was cloudy.
Your love is like the ocean tide, steady as the wind and fierce as fire. Falling in will blur the lines and drown the fear of losing.
Yeah, that sums it up. That was our little weekend getaway.
Wake up in the field with the morning comes. Blood on our backs and the brand new song. All beyond is never long. Your fearless blood flows in.
There is some great content that I'm coming up with, like great ones. It's in my head, but I'm pretty sure I'll make it and I'll put it very soon. So subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you with some OP content real soon.